So in this game, we're going to guess what job we're making suggestions for. Right, last week we did dream jobs. This week we're going to give you jobs. And you have to give your partner advice on which job they have. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of advice. Remember we talked about you should, you must, you could. What's different about you could? Do you remember? It's more polite, correct. You could is more polite. How about it's important to? It's important to? It's important to. It's a little more polite than saying you should. What was you must? You must is the strong advice, right? So this is the type of advice that's very strong. And it's a good idea too. Maybe a little more polite, right? So let's get in groups of 2. 2, 2, 2. Good. We have an even number. So your partner can know what your job is, but don't show anyone else, because after we write the advice, we're going to be getting together with other people, and they're going to read the advice, and you have to guess what job they have. Now let's turn your desks so that we're in groups. Turn your desks towards Rina and Masayoshi. Right? Now you can show your partner what your job is. Okay, this is the job that you want. It's fiction, right? But it's the job that you want in this story. Now your partner is going to give you advice on how to be successful at that job. Okay? Let's say my job is to be a teacher, right? That's what I do. So if I'm going to be a teacher, what's a piece of advice? What should I do to be a successful teacher?
You should practice teaching.
Okay, for our advice on the paper, let's not use the job, right? So if I say practice teaching, it makes it too easy to guess what the job is. So this one, for this is okay. But in yours, don't say the name of the job in the advice, okay? But let's just have this. You should practice teaching. Then what's the word we use when we give the reason why? Why are we giving the advice? So we would write, everybody?
Because.
Right. Because. And this is pretty obvious. Why should I practice teaching? Because maybe practicing makes, anyone want to finish this? Makes
Growth.
you, what?
Growth.
Makes
Growth.
growth.
But that's
Makes, or we could say makes you better. Right? Good. So let's give a reason. So if for each piece of advice, you should, you must, you could, it's important to, it's a good idea to, right? We're going to give advice with each of these beginnings. So different styles, some are more polite, some are stronger. And we want to give a reason for each piece of advice. After we write it down, we're going to switch partners and read it to them so they can guess. Yes.
advice about show.
Yes.
So can I?
She will write your advice. Yes, you can see, right. You can look at your partners, right? You're going to switch and then guess. Right, so you can look at hers and you say, okay. So if
Yes, many.
yeah, you should. So if so, what are you? A mechanic. You know what this means? Someone that fixes cars, maybe? Okay, good. So what does she need to do? So if you want to be a successful mechanic, what should she need to do? So you have the electrical part. They also can fix cars. So you can think of different things a mechanic can do. Same with the doctor, right? The doctor can do many things. They can give you medicine, or sometimes they do surgery. They fix your phones. Okay. You're to think of the many things that the jobs do. Good skills. Great. I think that's about enough. So don't worry about the last one. It's okay. Let's get up and let's switch partners. Switch partners. Don't switch with your partner. You have to change with someone that doesn't know what your job is. Someone who does not know what your job is.
You must be kind to everyone.
Great job. Great job. So we're going to switch one more time. So find a new partner.
Develop your ability. Important to listen to
You should go to activity school because you have
Okay. Is everyone finished with the last partner? I believe so. So we can take a break. Everybody did a great job. That was really fun. Thank you.